welcome to your own channel, Basic E-Education. First of all, sorry for uploading the video late. In our last video, we have studied about present tense and where do we use present tense. So let's start from where I have left. As we already discussed about present tense and past tense, where do we use present tense and past tense? So about the future tense, we will discuss in the next video. So let's focus on the present indefinite tense. Where do we use present indefinite tense? As I already told you, but what are the rules and regulation we should keep in our mind while writing about this type of sentences? So let's see. The first one is he, she, it, or any singular. When we use about any singular person, anything, or place, or person, we use verb, that is first form, like go plus goes. We have to check where we use es or s, like rain plus s, cook plus s. And when we use I, you, we, they, verb first form is there only, as like here, but we don't use any s or es. We just write the main word of the verb, that is walk, speak, or prepares. As you can see the examples I already have taught you in the previous video, and you can see the slides over here also, so it can clarify your doubt. It can be used in daily routine, natural truth, quality, as I already have mentioned over there. So the next is present continuous tense. The word itself means continuous, that some action is going on. So let's see the rules and regulation. I. With I we use am plus verb plus ing, like I am playing football. The next one is you, we, plural, and they. You is a singular one, but it is an exceptional, so we keep this in the category of plural only. So you, we, plural, or they, we use are plus verb plus ing, like you are watching movie, we are going to market after some time. The next is he, she, it, or any singular. With any singular we use is plus verb plus ing, like he is riding a bicycle, like this. So if we have any, as I already have discussed about the present continuous tense and when to use present continuous tense in our last video, if you have any doubt, you can go through it, or you can see the slides coming over here only. The next one is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, where do we use present perfect tense? When the some action has finished, but the action has finished now. Let's see the rules and regulation we need to take care in our mind while writing the sentences. He, she, it, or any singular person we use has plus verb third form, like he has completed his work, she danced in the music show. That means the action has finished, but the action has just finished. There is a similarity between present perfect tense and past indefinite tense. I will tell you about that in our next video. Next one is I, they, you, we, or any plural we use have plus verb third form, like they have tried Roomba dancing, or we have missed somebody's call, like that. And if you have any doubt regarding the present perfect tense, you can see our previous video, as I already have discussed over there, and you can also go through the slides coming over here. The next is present perfect continuous tense. The word present perfect continuous tense, that is a combination of two tense, perfect and continuous. That means some action has started in the past and it is still going on. That means the action has started in the past and continuing in the present. In that case, we use present perfect continuous tense. Let's see the rules and regulations. He, she, it, or any singular we use has plus been plus verb plus ing. That means he has been working in this company since 5 years. That means he has started working few years ago, but still he is working in the company. Then we can say present perfect continuous tense. The next is I, you, we, they, or any plural we say have. Have plus been plus verb plus ing. That I have been writing this letter for few minutes. That means I have started writing this letter a few minutes ago. That means the time has passed, but I have not yet completed that work. I am continuing that work. That means the action has started in the past and that action is going on in the present, in that time we can say present perfect tense. I have already discussed about this tense. If you have any doubts and queries, you can also see the previous video, or you can see the slides coming over here also. So as we have completed present tense, so next one is past tense. The first one is past indefinite, or we can call it as simple past tense. The next one is past continuous tense. Third one is past perfect tense, and the last one is past perfect continuous tense. So let's start with past indefinite tense. Where do we use this tense? When some action has finished, there is no link between the action and the present time. On that time we use past indefinite tense. So let's take some examples so you can understand it perfectly. Andrew went to Kemek Street at 9 o'clock. That means, as you can see, Andrew went. He already has gone. There is no link between the action and the present tense. On that time we can say Andrew went to Kemek Street at 9 o'clock, as the time 9 o'clock has over. The next one is John didn't do his job sincerely. That means John has given some work to do, but he didn't do his job sincerely. So there is no link between the action, the job whichever he was told to do, and the present times. And the next one is, did he talk to the manager regarding promotion? Somebody has talked to him to talk to his manager regarding his promotion, but he might have talked or he might not have talked, but there is no link between the present time and the action. On that time we say present indefinite tense, and this type of sentences we can make. And you all can also make more sentences like this, so it can clear your concept. The next tense is the next one is past continuous tense. That the word continuous itself means that the work is going on, the work is continue. Actually the work was continue in the past. There is no link between the work and the present time. The first example, let's see through example so it can clear your concept properly. The Phillips was making this balance sheet sincerely. That means Phillips was asked to make some balance sheet, and according to that he made the balance sheet, and his work was very sincere. He did it very sincerely, but he has already finished his work, so that's why Phillips was making. He is not making, and there is no relationship between the present time and the past. The next one is Rohan wasn't going through Park Street. Somebody might be Rohan was asked to go through Park Street, but he was not going through Park Street. The next one is, were you watching cricket match last night? Somebody might think that he was watching cricket match, but he was. So that's why if somebody will ask him, so on that time we say, were you watching cricket match last night? The next one is past perfect tense. It denotes 2 point of time, but now the question is, what does this mean, 2 point of time? So when we talk about two action, that one can be past perfect and the next one can be past indefinite tense. When two action took place in the past and we want to know that which happened first and which happened later on that case we use past perfect tense. Let's see through example so it can clear your concept properly. The first one is, Helen had done her job before her father came. That means Helen was asked to do some work. She had done her job. The work already had completed. But when did she complete her job? She completed her job before her father came. That means one action, this action has completed first and this afterwards. In that case we use past perfect tense. The next one is, Henry hasn't done his job before his father came. That means he was asked to do some job, but he hadn't done that job before his father came. So that means his father has already came, but he hadn't done his work. The next one is, hadn't we discussed about entrance examination before leaving the party? That means we have doubt in our mind that hadn't we discussed about the entrance examination? before leaving the party. That means we already have left the party and we have question in mind. Hadn't we discussed about entrance examination before leaving the party? The next one is past perfect continuous tense. As you can see over here, past perfect continuous tense. That means we already have discussed about past perfect tense and past continuous tense as well. So it is a combination of two tense, that is past perfect and past continuous tense. That means here we can say that some action has started in the past and continued in the past. That here we want to know that some action had been happening and then something else happened. So let's see the example. He had been talking to his friends for few hours. That means he had started talking few minutes ago, and after some time also he was talking to his friend. That means he had been talking to his friends for few hours. The next one is she hadn't been watching this program for few minutes. That means she had not been watching the program few minutes ago, and after some times also she was not watching. The next one is Helen hasn't been writing since morning. That means she had not started writing before morning, and after that also she was not continuing it. Well, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you have any doubts, queries, please mention in the comment box, and for your convenience I will give the PDF in the description. And don't forget to give a like after watching this video, and do share with your friends so they can also get some knowledge about the tense and they can be benefited. And if you have not subscribed our channel, please do subscribe for latest videos, and thank you.